somewhere in Russia, there lived a man with a rare and rather painful infirmity, which kept him bedridden for most of his life. All of the finest doctors and specialists had tried, one after the other, to find a cure for his ailment. But it was all in vain, and soon the man ran out of money and was left alone once again, suffering even more pain than before. Late one night, unable to sleep due to the unrelenting pain, he began to despair, and directing his gaze to the icons in lampada in the corner of the room, he cried out, "Lord, I have suffered more than any man should have to endure. I have lived with constant pain and misery for more years than I can count. Please, Lord, I cannot endure this for another day. Please, either take my soul, or take this burden from me, and let me have another in its place. Have mercy on me, O Lord, please do not abandon me." And with that, the unfortunate man fell into a deep sleep. Later that night, he awoke to find his room bathed in a warm, bright light, and an angel standing beside his bed. "Fear not," said the angel. "Our Lord has heard your prayer and has sent me to fulfill your request. Arise from your bed now and follow me." And with that, a door opened on the wall where there had previously only been wallpaper and plaster. And without hesitation, the man followed the angel through the door and into a large room filled with hundreds of crosses of all shapes and sizes. "You may choose any one of these crosses," said the angel, "but choose wisely, for you will never have this opportunity again." And so the man walked about the room, carefully examining each cross, hoping to find one that was the perfect fit for him. There were so many to choose from. Some were enormous in size, far heavier than he could even budge, let alone carry. Some were small, some covered in thorns or had nails protruding from them. And some looked as though they weighed very little, but when he attempted to pick them up, found them to be far heavier than they appeared. Finally, in a somewhat dark and easily overlooked corner, he spied a cross with all the qualities he had hoped to find. It was small and simple in design, and felt light and was comfortable in his hands. "This is the one for me, I'm sure of it," exclaimed the man. "Are you certain of this?" the angel asked softly. "Yes, absolutely," the man said excitedly. "I've never been so certain of something in my entire life." "In that case, you have chosen well," said the angel, "for that is the cross you have always had. It was made for you, and you alone. In your hands it can be carried unto your salvation, but for others it would seem heavy and far too sharp-edged to carry for any distance." And with those last words, the angel in the room of crosses faded away, and the man found himself back in his bed once more, the first rays of morning sunshine shining through his window. And in his hands was the cross he had chosen, the cross made especially for him to carry during his time on earth.